I'm at Fenton House in North London, which has a lovely garden designed by the National Trust as a setting for this historic house. The walls here are smothered in climbers, and today the gardener in charge, Andy Darragh, is going to show us how he prunes his wisteria.
Oh, hi Becky.
Hiya. You've got loads of lovely tall walls here, which is great opportunity for climbers, isn't it?
We're really lucky with the tall walls, really lucky.
And then would you say this wisteria is one of the stars of the show?
Definitely one of the stars of the show. I absolutely love it. It looks great when it's in full lilac colour, dropping its lovely flowers, and then the white bench just becomes so luminous and white. And then at the same time, we have the rose behind you. It has creamy yellow flowers, so it's creamy yellow against the mauve purpley colour. Oh, it's just heaven.
Is this a Wisteria sinensis or a Wisteria floribunda?
This is a Wisteria sinensis.
So that's the one that has the slightly shorter flowers, but they come before the leaves.
Yes,
really nice.
Really nice, yeah.
So you prune them twice a year, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. In the middle of the summer and then in the middle of the winter. But I always think it's a really great plant to have because you get two options to prune. They're a great place to have where you want to restrict it a little bit more or do something quite funky with it and grow it up things. So I think it's a great thing to do. And also it's quite nice to do a bit of summer pruning because most of the pruning's done in the winter.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, if you could show us what you do in summer and what you do at this time of year.
So it's early August and I'm going to be pruning the Wisteria summer prune. And basically when you see shoots like this, it's often July, August time, with long extension growth like this, wispy growth, this is the time to prune it. And why? Because, well, if you're growing a wisteria on a building, it would be attaching itself to gutters and going into windows, but it also tidies it up quite well and lets the light in. But it also helps with flowering spurs for the following season. So it takes it away from extension growth and focuses its energy onto flower bud growth. And so what we do is we prune back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buds, and then that is a bud there that you can cut on. So you carry on pruning until you think you've got most of this wispy growth off, and then that's it until the middle of winter, and then you do the winter prune.
Looking at this wisteria here, can you see where it was cut after 5, well, it's now buds, but back then in midsummer, it was cut to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves. So it would have been like leaves coming off from here. And now we're pruning it to 1 or 2 buds in midwinter.
Okay, so you've shortened that right down to a short spur now, and is that where the flower buds will come in future years?
Yeah, hopefully so, and hopefully they will fatten up now, and instead of creating lots of little racemes or flower droplets, it will create a longer flower droplet and last a little bit longer. So the summer prune is about pretty much tidying up the climber to let the light into the climber. And now we've got the 5 buds, it's more about the quality rather than the quantity.
So I can see a couple that are really long. Did they not get cut back in summer? What do you do with them now?
It's okay that you've missed some, it really is. And you can literally just cut them back now to the 2 or 3 buds. So this one I'm definitely going to get rid of. So I'm just going to cut it off to 2. And then all of this, what it's gone round, I'm just going to take it all out.
They're really prone to getting tangled around themselves,
Yeah, they really are. So you can tap it to see what's dead, because some of it actually dies off and then you can see which bits are dead, because it's quite hard to see from just the eye. And that tidies it up as well.
How long does it take you to do a climber as big as this?
Well, if it's just simple, the maintenance, it can just take up to about half a day, really, to a day. It's a nice job to do. So I've just found this one here, and I was looking at this hole in the space of the archway. I was hoping to use it and tie up into that hole, and it will help create a new part of the structure of the wisteria. Because this, of course, is decades of people pruning it, and it's been a labour of love to create it. But to create it, it started from these stems. I really love pruning all climbers, but I have to say I do find that pruning a wisteria is one of the simplest. And I suppose as long as you keep to the main rule of when to prune in midsummer, July, August, and midwinter, for the winter prune in January, February, then I find that you can't really go wrong with pruning.
Well, that's really encouraging for people to know, and I hope if they follow those principles, everyone will have as much success as you do. And I hope I can come back and see these wisterias in full flower. National Trust gardens can be a great source of inspiration, and our gardeners and volunteers are always happy to talk. So why not come along and visit one of our places, or get the National Trust School of Gardening from our shop.